which is where I press the secret button that's under the head of Washington, on my desk, and it's like a red button, kind of like on Batman. And bars go up on the windows. I take my position on the roof, and I rain sniper fire down upon the hordes of zombies. That's how
I'll tell you what I would do.
All right, you're at Home Depot. Zombie apocalypse. Go.
Push the little kids down while I run away.
Oh God!
Kick them fucker.
I mean, I'm fat. They got to have a snack before they get to me.
Wings would like tie 50 kids to him and use them as a meat shield.
Wings, if I'm a zombie, you're the sweetest buffet in Home Depot.
Yeah, if I throw Gloria Big Tits down in front of you, which would you take? The lady prone that's screaming and crying, or the fat guy that's running?
I hear you. Gloria Big Tits, is that her name?
Yeah.
You know, she's the baby buffalo in this scenario.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Pyro, what do you got? Do you know what Home Depot is?
Is it like an electronic?
This is like a gigantic hardware store.
Yeah.
Am I situated in Ireland or USA at this time?
I guess Ireland. Let's see what you come up with.
To be perfectly honest, I'd probably get a mop handle and a fucking couple packs of lawnmower blades.
See, to be honest, yeah, like Wing said there, we come buy guns here in Ireland, so I'm fucked. I'd probably get a power drill and go around savoring my last few moments, killing people, and then eventually die.
Yeah, Paul's going to attack the zombie with a power drill.
Yeah,
you got to have some reach.
Tool. You know, but there's plugs all over the place. I'm going to find myself a chainsaw that plugs into the wall, because the gas ones aren't going to work for you here, right? They don't keep gas in them. And maybe an extension cord, a chainsaw, climb up to the top shelves of that brother, and have at anyone who climbs after me. Be kicking them down, cutting their heads off.
You should just tie like 50 chainsaws to each.
Yeah, the chainsaw would be too messy.
I'm not really concerned
You're going to get some of that infected blood in your eyes.
Yeah, you'll get that blood in your eyes. So I'd stick with the lawnmower blade duct tape to like a mop handle or something.
I don't know how the infection works on that.
That's how it works.
That's
Get on top of one of those racks. They got those 10,000-pound racks that you see.
Yeah,
get on the top shelf.
The big orange shells, right?
Yeah, I'd leave the ladder there and just start stabbing them as they try to come up.
Yeah, if they bite you, scratch you, or if their blood gets in your eyes. That's why you're going to need one of those face shields like people use when they use grinders on metal.
Yeah.
Or like chemistry where they
have to pick that up. Or maybe a welding shield or something like that.
It's sort of like the welding shield, but it doesn't have the tint.
Dude, I've got this. Dude, have you seen my workshop? You think I don't have all this
stuff?
Well,
just making sure, Woody. And for the hordes of children listening to us right now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey,
okay.
All the kids that's listening to us, don't be around me in a zombie apocalypse. Your ass.
Oh my God! It's Wings of Redemption.
The kid's like, don't worry, guys. That's the Wings of Redemption.
All right.
And Wings just pushes them.
And Wings just shoves them to the floor. Fuck you, faggot.
So here, let's do choices on the next topic. We can either cover police beating, the Mac Pack, or Woody's weekly cool story, bro.
I'm a stealthy one.
Woody's weekly cool story, bro.
All right. So the way we've been working this is I asked the guest host. I wasn't able to get it in last week with that cinema guy, but I asked the guest host to choose the topic. So here, there's 4 topics to choose from. Woody saves 130 lives. Getting thrown out of the college dorms, how I met my wife. My career, which people ask about all the time. And the last one, that time I hit a girl.
The time I hit a girl.
Hit a girl. Hit a girl.
Okay, go for that one.
All right. Thanks for choosing Paul. So here's the deal. I enter high school, and I'm kind of late on the whole puberty train here. And I'm a little smaller than the other kids in my freshman year in class. So I'm 13 years old at this point. And in gym class, there's this girl, Jennifer Frank, and she's beautiful, gorgeous, the dream girl. She's already dating a senior who's the captain of the wrestling team. And for whatever reason, I attracted her attention, and she used to call me gay. And not that I have any problem with gay people, but she was off target in this accusation. And so every day, the school starts in September, right? It's the beginning of my freshman year. She's calling me gay. And what would happen is she was in my gym class, and freshmen at my school only ran. And the track was a half mile from the school. So you'd walk to the track, and you'd walk back, and you'd run a mile every gym day. And on this walk there and back, she would like trail me by 5 or 6 feet and call me gay almost daily for months, and it wouldn't stop. And you know how they say to ignore them and they'll give up or whatever? That is ridiculously bad advice. High school people are amazingly persistent in their ability to make fun of one another, and it wouldn't go away. And this is me like early in my freshman year, and I'm not sure what to do. So at one point, I thought, you know, like, dude, you think I'm gay? Let's have sex. And this didn't really work. She didn't take me up on my offer, probably because she was freaking nailing the captain of the wrestling team. And so here it is. It's not too long before Christmas. It's in December, and I'm 3 months into this ridiculous abuse getting from this girl. And I say to her, if you keep talking like that, you're going to get slapped. And, yeah, I know what to say, right? I mean, it was months of this kind of abuse. And,
what age were you at this time? 13 still?
Yeah, I'll be 14 in February, so I'm almost 14. And that set her off. She's like, slap me, I dare you. Go ahead, slap me, do it. And she's following me with, like, her chin stuck out in the air, like, you know, as a target to be presented. And, you know, I didn't do it, so I let it go. And then the next day in gym class, it continues. And instead of calling me gay, now she's begging for me to slap her. And all the way to the track, slap me, do it. She's like tapping on my shoulder, sticking her chin out, saying I won't do it. She's saying I'm a pussy and that I'm gay and that you're too scared to hit her and all this stuff. And like now, what do you do? So we run our laps.
I would have slapped that chick so hard in the ass.
Oh, that
strategy.
So
yeah.
Anyway, we're headed back from running, and she's doing it again. She's saying, slap me. And I'm like, you got to knock it off. You don't know. I'm about to do this. And she's, you know, F you won't do it. You're scared, whatever. I wind up. Like, you know, if you could just picture the shoulder, my hand going all the way down by my knees. And then with the full shoulder arm, I backhand this girl as hard as anyone's been backhand across the face. And the mark it left, I swear, if I had hit her with the front of my hand, you'd have gotten fingerprints off her face. There was just 5 fingers spread on her face. And she was so surprised. I don't know why. She was just shocked. And she looks at me, and her jaw drops, and tears start to roll out. And I'm like, all right, I've changed the problem. You know, she's not going to be asking to be slapped anymore. I'm pretty sure of that. But now
the wrestling team's going to get you now.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's the second half of the story. She, everyone is like, oh my God, I can't believe you do that. You know, she's dating Tim Conway or whatever the hell his name was. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but what are you going to do? So I didn't do anything different. I just cared about my normal day. And he had lunch at the same time I did. Now, my high school was kind of roughish, not terribly. I mean, Ocean City High School, for anyone that knows it. But they had cut our lunches down to 12 minutes because there were so many fights.
What?
Yeah, our lunch.
12 minutes?
Yeah, we had a 12-minute lunch period. And
lunch.
And you couldn't go outside or anything. So it was really a short sort of get there, down your food, and get out. And like the day that it happened, nothing. The day after that, nothing. And at this point, I'm starting to think that, you know, maybe nothing's going to happen. And then, I swear, the whole lunchroom, this is like 400 people, falls silent as he stands up from his lunch table and walks over to mine. And he asks me to get up and to join him in, like, the corner of the cafeteria. And I'm like, all right. You know, like, what are you going to say? No, I'll be here drinking my milk. So I get up. And this is what he says to me. He says, look, dude, I know what she's like. Don't hit her anymore. And that's how it ends. Yeah. And that's my would he hit a girl story.
What an understanding guy. You know, seeing you bitch slap the girl, I can just imagine, like, this really highly animated Japanese scene where, like, Woody delivers, like, a falcon punch straight to your face.
No, I wasn't going to win that fight. He wasn't the biggest guy. He was bigger than me. But, dude, he's a wrestler. And this is
he's going to put you in some kind of, like, homoerotic, like, hold or something and, like, give you a noogie.
He's going to win the takedown, and then he's going to do anything he wants. That's what actually happens when you fight a wrestler. People don't know. Like, a lot of guys